Tuesday, East Georgia went to Albany Tech and won 72-64, and here last night, they knocked off third seed Gordon 82-70. South Georgia 97-60 winners over Andrew College, and then in the semifinals, 70-57 over Georgia Highlands. We'll introduce the starting lineups in a moment here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. The East Georgia Bobcats to our left, wearing the all blacks with the gold stripes on the shirts and shorts with the gold East Georgia. In the white and gold trim, they do the handshake before the game. Coach Travis Garrett, his squad is 18-14. They're going to start number 1, Zyquan Grant, 5'10 sophomore from Augusta. Number 9 is Fred Seabro Jr., 6'5 sophomore out of Swainsboro. Number 10 is Jalen Gallman, 6'3 sophomore from Tampa, the only non-Georgia resident starting for either squad today. Number 12 is Dante Howard, 6'4 sophomore from Augusta. 21 is Jalen Harris, a 6'3 sophomore from Kennesaw, Georgia. Coach Corey Baldwin, who's looking to go back to Hutch for the third time in 5 years. His squad 26-6 on the year. They'll be wearing the whites with the blue numbers and the red trim. They're going to start number 1, Justin McCarter, 6'5 redshirt freshman from Marietta. 4 is Ashton Penniman, 6' sophomore from Monticello. Number 11 is Amron Horde, 6'4 redshirt sophomore from Decatur. 15 is Grant Raven, 6'5 redshirt sophomore from Albany. And number 23 is Devin Rainey, 6'3 sophomore from Atlanta. And it is time for the national anthem. Another awesome rendition of the national anthem. Don't see him at the moment, but I know he's here. Dave Elder, the commissioner of the GCAA. We want to thank him for his support of JockJive over the years. He was at the women's tournament yesterday at South Georgia Tech over East Georgia State. See Coach Theo Howard across the way. I was told it's a little less than 2 hours from Swainsboro to get here. So they're able to commute. As our PA announcer introducing the starting lineups. I'm going to give a shout out to John, our cameraman here from South Georgia State. He did both games yesterday. He's on the camera today. I want to remind you to like us on Facebook. JockJive Sports is the address where we put all of our final scores in the games we're doing for the upcoming week. I believe this is the last basketball game we do of the season. We're also on X and Instagram. You can also follow us on our YouTube page. They're introducing the Hawks lineup. That's McCarter right there. I think he had 18 and 17 last night. There's number 4, Ashton Penniman. Comes Amron Hurd, number 11. Sorry, Amron Horde. I got it spelled H-O-A-R-D. That's what happens when your eyes turn 53 on Wednesday. Grant Raven, number 15, and Devin Rainey next to number 23. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're staying safe in terms of the weather. I'm a little fearful. I have to drive back to Pensacola tonight, so I'll be driving right into the teeth of that ugly stuff. Hopefully, no tornadoes along I-10 on the way home. Bobcats will be going from your left to right here in the first half. South Georgia Tech from right to left. Pretty good sized crowd. I'd say about 80% capacity on this Saturday afternoon. Looks like it's going to be Howard for East Georgia and Raven from South Georgia State going to tip this one up. We're underway here in the GCAA Championship game. The Hawks will have possession. Ball poked away by number 9, Sebro Jr. And here come the Bobcats. Number 1, Zyquan Grant. Side to Gallman. Back to Grant, shot clock at 17. Harris, and it's tipped away from him. Here comes Penniman for South Georgia. He is stopped, ball on the ground, loose, and it's going to be stolen away. Jalen Harris with the steal. Here comes Dante Howard, the kick, 3-ball near side, rimming no good by Gallman. The rebound, McCarter. This is Ashton Penniman, number 4. Like a little zone here from East Georgia to start. Rainey down low, McCarter in trouble, he gets rid of it. Shot clock at 7. Penniman with the drive, no good. Rebound, weak side by Jalen Harris. Here come the Bobcats. Gallman with it. Zyquan Grant. Dribble penetration off glass, no good by Gallman. The rebound, Devin Rainey. Horde. Here comes Rainey, the kick, Penniman far side. Rainey inside the kick out. Penniman 3-ball from the far side, no good. Battle for the rebound, won by number 10, Jalen Gallman. A little over 90 seconds in, still looking for our first basket. Here's Howard with the drive. It's poked away by Penniman. 2-on-2. Layoff McCarter off glass, scores it. Justin McCarter with the game's first points. Sebro Jr. gets it across. Very close to backcourt right there as Grant got the feet down in the front court. Howard, far side to Harris. Shot clock at 8. Gallman, the right-hand dribble, the spin move. Fade away from about 14 is no good. Ashton Penniman the rebound. Rainey. About 2.5 into this one. Home team with a 2-0 lead. Here comes the screen from Horde. And another one from Raven. Rainey down low. Turnaround, no good. Battle for the rebound will be won by number 10, Jalen Gallman, as Raven could not convert. Grant, far side to Howard. Near side is Jalen Harris. Grant with the baseline jumper, scoring, and the foul on Penniman. Zyquan Grant puts East Georgia on top, or he will with a free throw, rather. A little ahead of myself. Zyquan Grant, all 5-10 of them, shooting this free throw from Augusta. And it's good, East Georgia with the 3-2 lead. East Georgia picking up about three-quarter court. Penniman over to McCarter. Drives, pass down low, in trouble, he's triple teamed, and it's ripped away, and we're gonna get a jump ball as Horde loses the handle. It looked like Sebro Jr. forcing him to tie up. Bobcats with the ball in the 3-2 lead, almost 3.5 minutes in. Here's Harris. Grant is poked away by Sebro, but he goes into the backcourt to get it. Shot clock at 16. Screen from Howard. Grant still with it. Now it's Gallman. Three ball is good. Jalen Gallman. East Georgia State with the 6-2 lead. They're hoping the third time is the charm as South Georgia swept them in the regular season. Penniman to McCarter. Near side, Rainey. Penniman in the corner. Rainey, shot clock at 13, far side. McCarter lines up the three ball, no good. Offside rebound, Penniman, and scoring, and the foul. Reverse layup good by Raven. Looks like Sebro Jr. picks up the foul. And just like that, it's our under 16 media timeout. We'll take one here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Mentioned in that weather system that's coming through. Looks like it's hitting the Birmingham area. That's as far as east as it's going right now. As number 15 to the line, Grant Raven looking to convert the three-point play, cannot. And the rebound, Jalen Gallman. 6-4. East Georgia with the lead. And ball bobbled by Harris, but he recovers. Penniman defending on the sideline. And he is tumbling, and it looks like Penniman's going to be called for the foul. And that's his second. So Penniman's going to have to sit for a good while as number 0 takes his place, Chandler Thomas. 15:38 left here in the first half. Here is Zyquan Grant. Thomas on him. Grant with the handle, he'll pull up from about 17, is partially blocked. Rebounded McCarter. He still has it. As number 10-12, Howard gets a hand on it, knocking it out of bounds. It'll be South Georgia ball, 24 on the shot. 15-19 left here in the first half. This is Rainey with it, being defended by Gallman. Raven, near side Thomas. Shot clock at 13. Lob down low, too high for Thomas. And a turnover by the Hawks. We mentioned in the pregame, South Georgia looking to go to Hutch for the third time in 5 years. Won this tournament in 21 and 2 years ago. Hutch short for Hutchinson, Kansas, if you're wondering. Jalen Harris, Grant. To Gallman. Near side. Sebro Jr. Up top here, long three by Harris is good. In East Georgia, the 9-4 lead. About 5.5 in. Rainey. Screen here from Horde. He goes the other way. And it's stolen away, looking for Thomas and picked by Dante Howard. South Georgia edging East Georgia 86-84 in overtime January the 8th, and then won by 20 on February 12th between these two teams. And we have a turnover, a travel. Number 2, Matthew Roberts in for the first time. For the Hawks, he replaces Horde. Thomas inbound to Roberts. 14-12 left here in the first half. It's a 9-4 lead for East Georgia. Comes a screen. Roberts, near side to Rainey. Being defended by Grant. McCarter over to Roberts. He'll fire the triple. In and out, no good. Going high for the rebound. Fred Sebro Jr. And here come the Bobcats. Grant handling. Defended by McCarter. Harris being defended by Thomas. Oh, and he's caught with a hand in a cookie jar. He pulled his hands back, but got him on the wrist, I believe. Number 0. Thomas with his first and team foul number 3. Dante Howard will inbound. 13:41 left here in the first half. The Bobcats have led from the start. It's 9-4. About 6.5 in. Grant with the left-hand dribble. And the drive, he's swatted by McCarter. Here comes Thomas the other way, and he is swatted at the rim. Pinned against the glass, and they get it back, though. Did not hit the rim, so they get the full shot clock. McCarter is fouled by Dante Howard. Justin McCarter, 17.1 points a game on the year. Almost had a 20-20 game last night. Gets the first. And he gets them both. As Reggie White, number 3, in for the first time for Thomas. Bobcats have gone with their starting 5 since the start. As Jalen Gallman will walk it up. 13-12 and counting here in the first half. A 9-6 lead for the visitors. The number 7 seed from Swainsboro. They've knocked off number 3 and number 2, trying to pull the trifecta tonight. And a travel called on Sebro Jr. Good job there, Grant Raven stepping in, forcing the turnover. Roberts bringing it across. He's being guarded by Jalen Gallman. Rainey. Inside, 12-footer, good by number 15, Grant Raven. Hawks within 1. 12:40 and counting. Roberts guarding Grant again. Penniman with the 2 fouls early. Harris, 3-ball. Grant is short. Rebound McCarter. ahead Rainey. Kick out, Roberts will step into a three ball. No good. McCarter going high for the rebound, but it's poked away from him by Sebro Jr. Harris, he'll drive and kick. Three ball near side. No good by Howard. Grant with the offensive board. The teardrop good. He's got 5. Bobcats with the 11-8 lead. We're under 12 minutes, so we'll have us our under 12 media timeout on our next dead ball. It's Roberts. McCarter, kick out. Three ball. No good by Raven. Dante Howard, the rebound for East. As we see Horde coming in to the table, and then Thomas. You see there, bottom of your screen. Three ball far side, no good by Goldman. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be East ball, and that will be our under 12 media timeout. And you're watching the 2025 GCAA State Championship game here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back here in Waycross, Georgia. Campus of South Georgia State, where the number 7 seed has led from the start, albeit a slim lead at the moment of 3. I believe it's our final basketball game of the season, as the Alabama JUCO tournament was the previous 2 weekends. Division I and Division II. Penniman back with his 2 fouls. Here's McCarter. Penniman got to be careful, particularly on defense. He gets it back. Rainey will step into a 3. It's short. Going high for the rebound, Jalen Gallman. As we're at the 11-minute mark of the first half, here's Dante Howard. Far side, Harris. Grant coming near side to Howard. Shot clock at 13. Here comes the screen from Sebro. He drives, kicks out. 3 ball straight away. Rimming, no good by Gallman. McCarter, another rebound. Here comes Penniman. McCarter up top, being guarded by Gallman. Ford trying to muscle his way in. He'll turn around from 10. No good. Going high for the rebound, Dante Howard. Jalen Harris to Grant. Penniman on him. That'll be the matchup to watch with those 2 fouls. Far side, Sebro Jr. Up top here is Jalen Harris. 3 ball again. Good. Jalen Harris. He's got 2 triples and the lead is 6 at 14-8. Penniman far side for Rainey. Up top, McCarter. Penniman near side. Here comes the alley. And he doesn't get the hoop, but he's going to the line. As it looks like Rainey hit the ground hard as he was bumped in the air by, I believe, Harris. Jalen Harris's first. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Devin Rainey, team's leading scorer at 19.3. And the first of 2 rims out. This is our first sub for East Georgia today. It's going to be number 14, Taj Williams, going in for Gallman. And gets a second. Roberts back in. Taj Williams from Warner Robins, Georgia. Pressure here from the Hawks. Is Grant being guarded by Roberts. And it is stolen and stolen back. Coach Baldwin looking for the travel. He doesn't get it. Bodies all over the place. Pull up from 17 and going to the line. Thomas called for the foul. Howard kind of kicked those legs out to expand himself to draw the foul, and it worked. You can see Coach Baldwin kicking his legs out. He's not trying out for the Rockettes, I can tell you that. It kind of looks a little dangerous, too, if you just land awkwardly when you kick those legs out like that. Harris with .7 and now 8. It's 16 to 9. 9.5 left. Crowd awfully quiet at the moment. Thomas. Little trap here from East Georgia. McCarter. Near side, Thomas. Back to McCarter. The kick out, 3-ball near side. Too strong by Horde. And the rebound, Taj Williams. T-A-J-H for Williams as Penniman back in, or to the table. You see him there, bottom of your screen, coming in with the 2 fouls. Grant. 3-ball, Harris again. That's too strong. The offensive board. And missed by Jacoby Cheatham, who's now in the game for East. McCarter with the floater in the lane, and he draws the foul on Cheatham, I believe. It's going to be his first, and I believe team foul number 4. Justin McCarter with 4 points will go to the line for a pair. As McCarter misses the first. Here comes Penniman back in with his 2 fouls for Roberts. So Coach Baldwin leaning on Roberts maybe more than he might be accustomed to. Again, Penniman with the 2 fouls. But he's back in there. And the free throw good. Hawk pulled off the t-shirt and he also pulls off the jersey. This is number 5 in the game for the first time, Jeremy Anderson. He was so excited to come in, he ripped off the t-shirt and the jersey. (16-10) our score. Grant being defended by Rainey. Shot clock at 18. Oh, he stepped over the line. It was interesting, the official that's right on the line didn't see it, but the ref on the far side did, about 10 or 12 feet off of the line. And several dozen volunteer refs helping out too. As Chandler Thomas will inbound to Penniman. 8:25 and counting. The Hawks have not led today. McCarter from 17, got it. Hawks within 4, McCarter with 7. Here's the matchup to watch, Grant on Penniman. As Harris will drive baseline, floater too strong, rebound, Jeremy Anderson. So we're now under 8 minutes, so we'll have our under 8 media timeout on the next dead ball. McCarter will fire now from 13 and hit it. He's starting to heat up. Crowd getting a little louder. McCarter with 9. The The baseline drive, a lot of contact, and a block is called. And all Coach Baldwin can do is smile because he doesn't agree with it. It's going to be McCarter on the blocking foul, and with that, Baldwin's still laughing because McCarter looked like he was there for a while. Anyway, we're going to our under 8 media timeout on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back here in Waycross, I just noticed the little semicircle in the lane is painted gray. It's kind of hard to see from here, as you can see the maroon three-point line and the free throw lane. Maybe McCarter had his back heel on it. That's the only thing I can think of. Coach Baldwin's still incredulous on the sidelines. As number 14 to the line, Taj Williams. Williams averaging 7 points a game overall, but 8.3 in conference play as Williams gets the first. And he gets them both. Williams' first 2 points. It's a 4-point lead for the Bobcats. Number 13 will be entering as Malik Hinton. He's down below to our left here. Henneman. Rainey. McCarter, the cutter going off glass, can't get it to go. Number 5, Anderson, rebounded by the Bobcats. And Coach Baldwin looking for a foul there, and he didn't get it. And we're going to get a moving screen, I believe. And Jacoby Cheatham picks up his second. As number 13, Hinton enters for East. He will give Grant a rest. Number 35, Chibuzi Orajanma. Hopefully I'm close with that. Chibuzi, he's at the scorer's table. Far side, Thomas. Rainey, shot clock at 13, under 7 minutes here in the half. Henneman near side, he'll drive baseline and get pinned. Looked like Harris got a piece of it as Rajanma in for Cheatham. 6'10" freshman from Duluth. As quickly Anderson out, Hurward back in. The shot clock at 6 with 6:45 left. It's Thomas, shot clock at 3 from straight away, no good. But the offensive board, Thomas and the putback. It's the Hawks within 2. They've been within 2 a couple times. They have yet to tie or take the lead. 7:26 in counting. Number 13, Hinton handling it. Here comes the screen. Cutting the basket, stolen away, McCarter. It's a 4-on-2, he'll take it himself. Can't get it to go, but he's going to the line. Looks like Aaron Johnma with the foul, number 35. As McCarter to the line. That was team foul number 6, by the way, so Hawks will be in the bonus on the next one. As McCarter looking to tie it for the first time since, well, 0-0. And does. As White will enter here for Rainey. 18 apiece, 6:15 left. As the defense chant from the Hawks bench gets loud. Hinton. Being guarded by Thomas. Harris. Up top here for Howard. Shot clock at 13. Hinton with the handles down to number 12, Howard. Being guarded by McCarter. The drive, the kick, 3-ball, in and out. McCarter the rebound. Hawks looking for their first lead. Penniman got 2 fouls early. Thankfully for the Hawks, he's still there with 2 fouls. Thomas in the corner. Back to Penniman. The NBA 3 is good. That's how you take your first lead. 21-18 all the way to the glass, and scoring is number 21, Harris. He has 11. Correction, 10. Lead is 1 for the Hawks. Penniman with the ball. To White. And White almost lost the handle because basketball's a little slick, so the Hawks will inbound with 18 on the shot clock and 5:08 left in the first half, right below us to our left. And if you've never been to this gym, yes, we are this close. There's like 6 rows of seats on both sides, so we are practically on the court here. As Penniman has it. And in and out of the hands of Rainey. As East Georgia will look to retake the lead. The NBA range 3 for Penniman has them on top for the first time today as we're at the 5-minute mark. 21-20 here in the GCAA title game. Williams. Into the corner, the baseline drive, 15-footer air ball, rebound Penniman. And he has it poked away from him. No, it's a turnover. Coach Baldwin giving the ref a little business right there. As Williams will inbound next to the Hawk bench. Hinton. Gallman. Near side now, number 21, Harris. Thought about the step back 3. His teammate will fire one. It's off the back rim, going high for the rebound, Devin Rainey. Thomas to Rainey. "15-footer McCarter airballed. And it's going to be East Georgia ball. Number 10 pushing it here is Gallman. Hinton up top. Coach Travis Garrett calling out the play. Comes the screen. Hinton with the drive off glass, scores it. Malik Hinton off the bench with a pair. And East Georgia retakes the lead. So we're under 4 minutes now, which means our final media timeout of the half will be coming up on this next dead ball. It's Rainey. Penniman back up top. Rainey. Baseline McCarter. Rainey will step into a 3. Too strong, but the offensive board and put back by Chandler Thomas, who has 4. South Georgia back on top. The drive, the kick out. Hinton thought about the 3. Now number 14 will fire one. Too strong by Taj Williams. McCarter the rebound. Here comes Penniman. Thomas Rainey. Thomas losing the handle, and it's ripped away. Jalen Harris with the steal. Here comes Taj Williams. Pass down low. Johnman no good. It'll be East Georgia ball, and I think we have us our media timeout. And we'll have some subs to tell you about when we get back here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back here in Waycross, where just looking during the break, Tuscaloosa in the middle of one of these bad patches of weather. As East Georgia will inbound, trailing by 1. This is the biggest lead the Hawks have had today. I think they've had it twice. As Hinton will inbound. 2:44 left here in the half. Up to number 10, Gallman. Hinton. Shot clock at 13. Roberts on him. So Roberts, White, Raven, Thomas, and Rainey in for East Georgia. And the three ball good by number 10, Jalen Gallman. That's his second triple. And the Bobcats back on top. Roberts, he'll step into a three. No good. Nobody grabs the rebound. Reggie White does, though. To Thomas. Kick out. Three ball. Too strong. Another offensive board. And I think we're going to get a push. Looks like Arajanma will get his second. And that's team foul number 7. So the Hawks will be in the bonus for the final 2:05. As McCarter to the scorer's table for White. Raven has 4 points. And gets it. Raven looking to tie it and does. Raven has 6. 2:05 to go, tied at 25. The Region 17 and the GCAA Championship game here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Appreciates tuning in wherever you may be. We're seeing a good one so far. Hinton, shot clock at 12, is being defended by Roberts. Gallman. The kick out, Hinton will fire the triple. Too strong, going high for the rebound. Arajanma score it, and the foul. That will be on Grant Raven, his first. I believe that's a 6-team foul, so East will be in the bonus on the next one. Cameron Janma from Duluth, Georgia. I-R-O-A-J-A-N-M-A. And he misses the free throw, and it's going to be won by Roberts. Bobcats with a 2-point lead. Roberts. Near side, Thomas will pull up from about 18 and hit it. He has 6 off the bench. Tied at 27. We're at 1:15. This is Harris handling up top. Gallman with the drive, the kick. Hinton thought about the 3. He'll drive, and it was poked away from Roberts, but the ref said he fouled him. That'll be Roberts' first. And as we said, team foul number 7. So both teams now in the bonus as Penniman to the scorer's table. See him there, bottom of your screen. Malik Hinton from Stone Mountain, Georgia, and he hits the first. Bobcats back on top. Hinton misses, and going high for the rebound, Rainey. Thomas. And has it stolen away, up ahead, look out. Oh, he gets the layup, but not the dunk. So Harris with points 11 and 12. McCarter tries to find a cutting Thomas, and is tipped away. So we got a 1-second differential with shot and gain. 31 seconds left here in the half. And it's looking like the Bobcats will go to the locker room with the lead, but it looks like South Georgia, or correction, East Georgia will call a timeout. We'll take one too here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back to the action here in Waycross, Georgia, where the home team's in a dogfight with the Cinderella, the number 7 East Georgia State, who has wins over the number 2 and 3 seeds in this tournament, trying to knock off the top seed. It's Hinton, looking to run this one all the way down. We said about a second difference with shot and game. Hinton with the drive. And the kick out. Harris, 3 ball from the corner is short, but they get the offensive board, and then Roberts bumps him. Looking right at the referee, he had his hands out and said, oh, you fouled him. And now we have a bench warning on the Hawks. Frustration growing a little bit. Coach Baldwin's asking who it was specifically. It wasn't from him. It must have been somebody on his bench. You see them having a conversation there. And the free throw good by Gallman. Misses. Thomas the rebound. He's got 3. He's got 2. Got 1. The rotor. No good at the horn. So what we'll do, like I've done, we will start our clock. Correction. I keep saying it's 20. It is 15. So we have a 15-minute halftime intermission here on JockJive. Got about 7 minutes before we get back to action here in the second half. Got the halftime stats. You know, you try to look to see what stat jumps off the page at you. Well, here it is. South Georgia is 1 for 13 from 3. That's the one that kind of jumps off the page. Nothing else really of note. East Georgia at 4 for 14. Actually, this one kind of jumps off the page. South Georgia trailing despite out-rebounding East Georgia 25-12. Right now, Jalen Harris leads East Georgia with 12. Jalen Goldman with 7. Tyquan Grant with 5. Malik Hinton with 3. Taj Williams with 2. Same with Chibuze Irijanmo. For the Hawks, mentioned McCarter with 11. Grant Raven and Chandler Thomas both with 6. Ashton Penniman with 3. Devin Rainey with 1. Again, Penniman picked up 2 fouls early. And played, well, he did end up playing 13 of the 20 minutes. McCarter with 7 rebounds, leads South Georgia. Jalen Gallman leading East Georgia with 4. So we'll take another one of these 4-minute breaks. When we get back, we'll get ready for the start of the second half here on JockJive. Back to the action where we're closing in on the start of the second half. On what is a pretty quiet crowd at the moment as the number 7 seed. East Georgia looks to continue this Cinderella run of theirs, the number 7 seed of 8. They made it to the GCAA tournament. Get knocked off number 2 Albany Tech on Tuesday on their home floor, then beat number 3 Gordon yesterday. They're keeping this Hog crowd quiet at the moment as they lead 31-27. Their lead was as big as 7. South Georgia State has not led today. Been tied a couple times. Watching this storm cell, like I said, the Tuscaloosa area getting hammered pretty good right now, so hopefully everyone is staying safe, especially you Crimson Tide kids up there, which I know a good amount of. So South Georgia State will inbound. McCarter on the far side. They're going from left to right here in the second half. It's Penniman. Ward thought about the triple. As they go to McCarter far side, being defended hard by Howard. 3-ball, Penniman straight away. Rims out, but the offense rebound put back good by Grant Raven. And it's a 2-point game. And the ball is turned over. And the crowd gets a little louder as Harris travels with it. South Georgia can tie it or take their first lead of the day with a 3-ball. McCarter, Penniman far side. Rainey back up top to Penniman. 12 on the shot clock. 3-ball, McCarter off the mark. And their woes continue from 3. Now 1 for 14. Gallman top to Harris. Grant here in the corner to Seabrook Jr. muscling his way in. The kick out. Good ball movement on the perimeter. 3-ball off the mark by Gallman. Rebound Grant Raven. Penniman far side. Rainey looking for the Horde screen. Shot clock at 17. 18:44 and counting in the ball game. And it's stolen away by Gallman. He lost it, got it back, and threw it off the bottom of the backboard. It'll be South Georgia ball. May have been a travel in there somewhere. Again, the Hawks again can tie or take a lead with a 3. As Penniman will walk it up. 18:28 and counting in the ball game. Horde. McCarter will fade, kick out. Horde with it. Shot clock at 15. Penniman. Near corner, Rainey with the drive and the bucket by Grant Raven. We're tied at 31. Raven with both field goals here in the second half. As the defense chant gets a little louder. Grant, near side, Howard. Over to Grant. Shot clock at 12. Gallman. Harris will drive and gets it ripped away by Penniman. It's a steal. Chance to take the lead. The long pass to Raven, who will bring it back out. Penniman. McCarter. Good ball movement here on the perimeter. Horde in the corner in trouble, and it's stolen away. Coach Baldwin looking for a kick ball. They don't get it, and we're going to get a timeout, East Georgia. I think Coach Baldwin was saying that ball got kicked. So that'll be a timeout here for East Georgia. And we'll take one, too, on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back to the action, East Georgia now with just 2 timeouts. South has 3. As East Georgia will inbound to Gallman. 17.5 to go, and we're tied at 31. Sorry, folks, we got to put those last 2 up for the Hawks. Getting Raven with 2 buckets here in the half. 15 on the shot clock. Harris. Grant with the kick. 3 ball, short by Harris, and an offensive rebound by Gallman. Grant. Good ball movement, 3 ball, Harris far corner, good! Jalen Harris. That's his 3rd triple of the game. He has a team high 15. 3-point lead for East with 16:45 left. Horde. Rainey will give it up. Horde for 3 off the mark. I think that's 1 for 15 for South. See number 12, Dante Howard, saying something to the ref, saying that he was getting held. East will inbound. Jalen Harris walking it up. Harris. Seabrook Jr. up top. Harris, 8 on the shot clock. He will drive down low on the bucket. Good. Seabrook Jr. his first 2 points of the day. And the lead 5 for East. Penniman. Up top, Rainey. Down low, Horde in trouble. He kicks it out, Rainey. Penniman will drive, put it up, scoring in the foul. Ashton Penniman with the nice finish. As Iquan Grant will get the foul. And this is our under 16 media timeout. And we'll take it as well. Again, you're watching JockJive.com and the GCAA Sports Network. As I hear crisscross in my head over the PA system, thinking at least half of the population in this gym wasn't even alive when that came out. 92, I believe. As Ashton Penniman looks to convert a 3-point play to get the Hawks within 2. I think they've led by 2 twice. Free throw good by Penniman. 3 for him, full court press from the Hawks. Grant being defended by Penniman, who had 2 fouls early and almost a travel by Gallman. Grant with it. Here comes the screen. Shot clock at 10. Gallman will drive, floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. It will stay East ball. As Thomas to the scorer's table for Horde. 15:21 left in the game. East Georgia with the ball and a 2-point lead. Howard to Gallman up top. Cross to Harris, shot clock at 13. To Gallman, up top Grant, near side Harris will fire the triple and hit it again! That's his 4th of the day. The lead is 5. Harris with 4 threes on the game. He has 18. Penniman with the fake and the floater, in and out, no good. He gets it back. No, it's taken away by Sebro Jr. Grant. Off the screen from Sebro Jr., and he's going to be moving the moving screen. That'll be his 2nd foul and 2nd team foul here in the half. As Penniman will bring it across, 14 and a half to go. The number 7 seed has led most of the game. As Penniman will step into a long 3 off the mark. Another rebound for Harris. The 3-point woes continuing for the Hawks, going all the way to the basket, and that's going to be a goaltend on McCarter. I believe Sebro Jr. getting the credit for the bucket. A 7-point lead. It ties their biggest of the day. Penniman off the screen. McCarter. 3-ball near side. Rainey off the mark. And the woes continue from distance. Off the glass. The tip, no good. Another tip is good. Howard with the bucket. They have their biggest lead. It's 9. Rainey. To Raven. 3-ball. McCarter is good. Only the second 3-ball of the game. Will that be the one that gets the Hawks going? As South Georgia calls timeout. We'll take 1-2 on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. Back here in Waycross, where McCarter has just hit only the second 3-ball all game for the Hawks. They've got to be in the neighborhood of like 2 of 18 from 3. But in striking distance here at 6. Sebro Jr. Grant. Shot clock at 18. Game clock at 13:20. Sebro with the screen. Grant. Harris will try to hit another 3. It's too strong this time. Going up for the rebound, and won by Grant. Harris will try again, and it's short again. Rebounded, and they're going to get a blocking foul, I believe, on Grant. Yeah, got to give him a chance to come down. Zyquan Grant for his 2nd foul. I believe that's team foul number 3. And we have a whistle. Oh. Somewhere in the back of Jalen Gallman's mind, it's like, hey, that wasn't in my scholarship description. Mopping up sweat on the floor, but he does it. But he's thinking, hey, I want to get this game started back up quickly. We lead by 6, Gallman says. McCarter in the lane, the turnaround off the mark badly. Thomas, the rebound to put back. Chandler Thomas has been a big boost off the bench. He has 8. And South Georgia within 3. Correction, 4, I can't count. Grant will drive off glass, can't get it to go. Rebound to McCarter. Rainey will drive and put up the lefty. Is good. Rainey. Coach Baldwin looking for a foul. He doesn't get it, but he does get the bucket. And they've scored the last 6. It's a 2-point game with 12:15 to go. Sebro Jr. Harris, who's had the hot hand from 3. Being defended by McCarter, going off glass, and he scores! Count it, and the foul! It's the Jalen Harris show for the Bobcats today. As Amron Horde picks up his first foul. Stops a 6-0 run. Jalen Harris looking for point number 20. Can't get it. Oh, and it's tipped out of his hands. Thomas and Horde collide, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be East ball. Ravenade. Oh, so we're right at the 12-minute mark, so we will take our 12-minute media timeout. 6-0 run by South, but a potential 3-point play coming up for East here on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. I was saying we were back with a 3-point play. The ball was tipped out of bounds. So East will inbound with exactly 12 minutes left, up by 4. Sebro Jr. Top to Harris, being defended now by Thomas. Tightly. Gallman. Shot clock at 10. Gallman with the drive, the kick out. Grant will fire the 3, but it's blocked by Penniman. Thomas comes down with the board. South can get within 1 with a 3, which have been awfully hard to come by all day. Penniman. To McCarter in the lane, the kick out. Up top, Rainey will fire the 3 ball and hit it! They've made one 3 for about 25 minutes. They've hit 2 in the last couple possessions. Grant, and they're going to call a timeout. Baldwin wanting the travel, they don't get it. I think he wanted the backcourt first and didn't get it. Wanted the travel, didn't get it either. But according to my count, East Georgia has 1 timeout the rest of the way. We'll take it here on JockJive. Talking with our cameraman John up here, talking about how horrendous for the most part South Georgia's been from downtown. They've hit a couple in the last few possessions to get them within one. Here comes the trap, and we're going to get a travel. Harris tried to split a double team, and he's called for the travel. Hawks could take the lead on this possession. Chandler Thomas will inbound with 11:10 to go in the ball game. He'll go into the backcourt to Rainey. Being defended by Gallman. Near side to Penniman. Shot clock at 12. We're at 11 minutes exactly right now. Rainey. Forward in the lane. Going to muscle his way in. The turnaround in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Harris, who's been the star of the day. With 4 threes and 19 points, and we're going to get a foul called. As Coach Baldwin looking for the travel, he doesn't get it either. It's probably as excitable as this crowd's been most of the day. As they try to be volunteer officials here, help them out with the travel, but they don't get the call. It has been a struggle for the home team all day. Bobcats have led for about 95% of the game. South Georgia's had quite the adventure from three-point land most of the day. That's poked away by Rainey. As Coach Garrett loses the glasses in frustration. Penniman, good ball movement here. Ford will fire the three off the mark, rebounded by Penniman. Ford in the lane, he puts it on the floor and loses it. But it's recovered by Thomas, and he hits the back of the side of the backboard. And Gallman gets out of a double team. Grant in the corner, Harris again, he'll fire a three. This one is short. And an offensive rebound as Coach Garrett puts the hands up and says, slow down. They have 15 more seconds on the shot clock. 9:50 to go. East with the 1-point lead. Gallman near side. Harris, shot clock at 6. Here comes the screen from Sebro. The drive and lost it on the way up, and they're calling a foul. As McCarter called for the foul. Going to cause poor Coach Baldwin to lose some more hair or get more gray on top. It's been one of those days for his squad. The free throw good by Dante Howard. 2-point lead. Dante Howard from Augusta, Georgia, and he gets them both. He has 4 all in the second half. The lead is 3 for the Bobcats. We're at 9.5. Here comes the trap from East. They get it across. Rainey. Ford, near side, Penniman. The skip pass is stolen away. They were looking for McCarter. It's stolen by Dante Howard. Grant. Coming near side, Dante Howard to Gallman. Sebro Jr. trying to muscle his way in. It gets poked away by Thomas. It's stolen away. Thomas will go all the way. Oh, he misses it, but the putback by Penniman, no good. Another try, no good. And the and one. Oh, and they're waving it off. So in the middle of all that scrum, Grant is called for a foul. The and one does not count. They waved it off. Coach Baldwin immediately turned to his bench and told him to simmer down when you know in the back of his head he's about to blow a gasket. I guess the only reason maybe the and one doesn't count is that maybe somebody was trying to box out. It was the fourth attempt at the basket. So Penman going to the line for two. And the free throw goes in. Penman gets them both. A 1-point game. Harris. Drive the kick out. Grant in the corner for three. Too strong. Rebound by Thomas. Chance to take the lead here for the Hawks. Thomas all the way to the goal. He scores. Thomas with 10 off the bench. It's a 1-point lead. All the way on the other end, and we get a foul call. As McCarter called for the foul. Could have been an offensive foul, could have been a jump ball. If you're a fan of the Hawks, you get neither. As number 12, Dante Howard to the line, he has 4. And misses the first. As Cheatham in for Sebro Jr. The second one good by Howard. We are tied again at 48 here in the GCAA Championship game. The winner going to Hutchinson, Kansas. Hawks are going to do it for the third time in 5 years, but they're going to have to earn it. East Georgia making them earn it. Rainey, the drive, the kick. Thomas for three. He's got it. South Georgia has their biggest lead of the game. It's only 3. Chandler Thomas with 13 off the bench. Gallman, far side. Howard, coming near side. Harris being defended by Thomas. And Thomas steals it away, and Carter's going to be called for the foul. And I think we got us our under 8 median timeout. We'll be back in a minute on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. So we're back. It's not a shooting foul, but Thomas pokes it away from Harris, who immediately fouls him. So right now it's 5 fouls to 4. East Georgia with 5 fouls. South Georgia with the ball in their biggest lead of the day at 3. That's the type of day it's been for the home team. Bobcats are going to keep their Cinderella run going all the way to Hutch. The Hawks are going to have a say about that. Penniman with the drive, and they're calling no basket. They're calling a foul on the floor on Grant. That'll be Grant's 3rd, so that'll be something to watch. That's team foul number 6. So Hawks will be shooting on the next foul. As Hinton coming in for Grant. Penniman to inbound. Rainey. Shot clock at 20. McCarter. Horde, top of the key for three. Too strong. But Thomas, the offensive board. He's been the hero of the day for the Hawks. Thomas gets it back. He'll kick to Rainey. Near side, McCarter looking to drive. Baseline pass to Penniman. Down low, McCarter. Oh, he got caught under the basket. He somehow got rid of the ball before he came back down. So South Georgia will inbound with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Penniman. Rainey will step into a three. No good. Rebound. Taj Williams. Good hustle there by Rainey, poking it away. 7:02 left in the ball game. Hawks looking to hold on for dear life. They've been pushed to the limit by the 7 seed. Williams. Near side is Hinton. Shot clock at 20. Near side, Gallman. Williams will drive. It's poked away by Penniman. It's stolen away. Here comes Rainey. Look out. And the jam. 5-point lead for the Hawks. It's their biggest of the day. Hinton. Williams. Howard. Comes a screen from Cheatham. Hitting in the corner. He'll fire the three ball. Too strong. Rebounded by Penniman. Coach Garrett urging that defense on. Rainey. Penniman up top. Working around the perimeter. McCarter will step into a three. Too strong. Rebound by Cheatham. Here comes Hinton pushing it across with 5:54 left. East Georgia, their biggest deficit of the day is 5. Gallman to the cutter. Near side, three ball. Good by Malik Hinton. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. As Penniman will get it across. McCarter from about 14 gets the roll. Lead back up to 4 with 5:15 to go. Hawks have trailed most of the game, but now have the lead back. Hinton up top. Gallman. Hinton off the screen. Penniman on him. He'll drive, and it's poked away by Thomas. And the hero of the day is going to throw it down. Chandler Thomas with 15 off the bench. The lead is 6. Thomas might be the reason they make a road trip next week. As Taj Williams with it. Crowd on their feet now, most of them. Williams has it poked away. Hinton has it. Shot clock at 5. They got to hurry. Three ball near side. Good! Jalen Gallman gets them within one possession again. 57-54. Clock at 4:10, so we're closing in on that final media timeout of the ball game. Penniman. Rainey, he thought about the three. Oh, he slips and falls on a spot on the floor. The alley and the oop by number 12, Dante Howard. It's a 1-point game. And Hinton is down on the far side. There's a wet spot on the far side. And we did get a foul on this side. And I think this is our under 4 media timeout. So we'll check on Hinton as he walks off. And a wet spot on the far side. And I think we're going to get an and 1. There was a foul on this side. The ball is sitting on the free throw line, so East with a chance to tie when we get back on JockJive and the GCAA Sports Network. So Howard on the alley-oop must have gotten pushed, so he gets a possible and one to tie it up. East Georgia down to just one timeout. South has two. And the Hawks are in the bonus. Like I said, I wasn't here for all of the previous championships, but this one might be the most excruciating of them all if South can hold on here. Howard looking to convert the and one, and does. We are tied again. 57 all, 3:55 to go. Hutchinson, Kansas in the future for the winners. Penniman, Carter far side. Back to Penniman. Shot clock at 18. Ford top of the key. McCarter thought about the three. He'll step in and shoot from 18. No good. Tipped by Horde to Penniman, and he'll kick it back out. McCarter to Penniman in the corner. Shot clock at 13. Rainey, near side Thomas, who's been a monster today off the bench. Rainey, top of the key. Cutter, McCarter scoring in the foul. Nice cut by McCarter. I believe they got Cheatham on the foul. McCarter's been kind of quiet today for him. He does have 18. Chance to make it a three-point game. And he's got it. So it's been McCarter and Thomas today for South. Harris, the big gun for East. Three-point lead for the home team. We're at 3:10. Gallman up top, Grant. Near side. Grant thought about the three. Thought about it again. Shot clock at 8. Gallman with the drive, the kick, three ball, near corner, good! That's Jalen Gallman with the three, his fourth triple. We are tied once again with 2:46 to go. Penniman. McCarter. It's poked away, but they're going to get a foul call. Gallman called for the foul. That'll be team foul number 8. Justin McCarter. I have a feeling I've said Jalen more than Justin, so sorry about that, Justin. That's what happens when you have horrible penmanship. The 1-and-1 for McCarter. And gets the first. Seven for 8 from the line today for McCarter. And they're going to be awfully big down the stretch. And no good. Sebro the rebound. East can take the lead on this possession. 2.5 minutes to go here in the GCAA Championship game, and it's been a good one. Grant being guarded by Penniman. Coming off the screen here, Gallman, and he loses his footing. It's stolen away by Rainey. Up ahead, Thomas, he scores. 3-point lead. As Coach Baldwin urging his team on. Sebro underneath the spin move. Blocked by Horde, but a foul. Coach Garrett pointing out top of the key, that's where the slip happened, so we may need to do some more mopping up as Mr. Grant. The handle's about as big as he is as he mops that up. You would just hate that, you know, any type of slippage here down the stretch could be a factor. But we've had a few of them. Of course, bodies flying all over the place. A lot on the line here. Fred Sebro Jr. for 2. He gets the first. .203 left in the ballgame. Misses the second. Penniman the rebound. 2-point lead. We're under 2 minutes at 1:57. It's Rainey. Penniman with it up top. Back to Rainey. Near side. Horde. Penniman gets it back. Rainey thought about it. Off the McCarter screen. Now McCarter for 3. It's off the mark. But going high for the rebound and the putback by Horde. That's his first points of the game, and they're huge. We have timeout, South Georgia. Both teams with 1 timeout left here on JockJive. Back to the action. It's a 4-point lead for South Georgia. And the full court pressure. Grant. Sebro Jr. gets it across. Shot clock here at 22. Game clock 1:25. Grant. Driving his way in off glass. Can't get it to go. He gets his own miss. And he can't get it to go. Sebro the rebound. 3-ball. Goldman is good. How big a stretch is that? Their third chance at a bucket. It's a 3. They take the lead. Correction. 1-point lead for South. Rainey. Penniman. Near side. Thomas. We're under a minute and 53 seconds. Rainey. McCarter to Thomas. Oh, the 3-ball, too strong, going up for the rebound. It's stolen away, bodies all over the place, and the bucket by Penniman. Wow, what a... Harris got the rebound, threw it away before he traveled. He threw it under his own basket to Penniman, and he's down on the far side. I know the adrenaline is going, but if you throw it somewhere, don't throw it under your opponent's basket. And again, wet spot on the floor, and South Georgia has called its last timeout. So we'll keep it here. Now this could be big. Harris, he slipped and fell and got rid of it. He threw it under South's basket, and Penniman just picked it up and scored. And your hottest three-point shooter for East is limping off the court. So East will come out with Grant, Howard, Sebro, Taj Williams, the lone reserve for Harris. 37 seconds left. It's a three-point lead. As the South crowd gets loud. As loud as they've been all night. They don't need a three, but if it's there, you take it. 6-second difference between shot and game. Here's Howard. Comes a screen from Sebro. Three ball, Grant in the corner for the tie. It's short. It is saved. It'll be South basketball. Both teams are in the bonus. McCarter will inbound to the left of the East Georgia bench. And we have a foul off of the ball, I think, on Grant. Penniman going to the line. Grant just picked up his fourth. Correction. I believe Grant has just fouled out. That is his fifth. So Malik Hinton. So Grant is fouled out. Harris still limping on the bench for East. And Penniman might be able to put it away here. 21-8 to go. And here comes, still limping, is Harris. It is a 1-and-1, so not double bonus yet. Penniman gets the first. That's huge. Taj Williams in for Hinton. East Georgia, I believe, has one timeout left. So Hinton coming back in for Williams. Again, South is out of timeouts. East has one left. So Ashton Penniman to look to make it a 5-point lead, and he does. Now it's must-three time. Hinton bringing it across under 20 seconds. 15. They're taking a lot of time. Hinton will drive. Kick to the corner. Three ball. Gallman. Good! Timeout East. It's their last one. Cinderella just said the clock hadn't hit midnight just yet. 69-67, nobody has a timeout. We'll keep it here. Gallman with his fifth triple of the game. South Georgia's looking to just find a way. And they have found a way in large part. Big contribution from Chandler Thomas off the bench. He has 18 in the game and 12 in the second half. Let's pull up South Georgia's stats here real quick. Don't you love it when you X out of a page when you're trying to find it? Trying to get an idea of who the free throw shooters are. Penniman has gone 5 for 5 from the line today. Carter missed his last one, but he's 7 of 9. But Penniman will inbound, it looks like. He is allowed to run the end line. Hinton will be defending on him. South has got to get the ball in bounds. They do to Rainey, and he's fouled immediately with 8.1. It is double bonus, it sounds like. It is a 2-shot foul. Rainey is 1 for 2 from the line today. As you can see, nobody from South in the box. Don't want to pick up a cheap foul here. The free throw is short by Rainey. So that opens the door here for East. 8.1 seconds. Nobody has any timeouts. Rainey gets a second. 3-point game. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4. Gallman, the runner for the tie. It's short. And it's over. South Georgia finds a way. They find a way. That's about as simple as you can put it. They trailed most of the game, and they win it by 3. And we'll keep it here. Gallman had a runner. In the final seconds, it would have tied it. So for the third time in 5 years, South Georgia is headed to Hutch. We'll keep it here to show you all of the post-game festivities. We see Mr. Elder down here, bottom left of your screen, the commissioner for the GCAA. We want to thank him for his support. He's got some hardware to give away. As we'll pearl the camera back to center court, is Mr. Elder saying, hey, gentlemen, you want this hardware or not? So he's bringing him back to the center of the court. We'll try to listen into our PA announcer down here. Somewhere in the middle of that huddle is Dave Elder. Cell phones all over the place, and there's the trophy. For the third time in 5 years, the Hawks headed to, I do mean, the dead center of the country, Hutchinson, Kansas, for the NJCAA National Tournament. It was not easy. Bobcats led the majority of the game, pull it out in the end. So that'll do it for the broadcast today. On behalf of the boss, Mr. Robert Williamson, and a big thanks to Mr. Dave Elder and his support of JockJive over the years. Jason Thompson calling it a day from Waycross, where the Hawks just find a way as they win it 70-67 to head to the national tournament. So that'll do it from here. Jason Thompson signing off, wishing you wherever you tuned in a pleasant afternoon.